Hello everyone and welcome to SharpGrad, where we help you make wiser and smarter study abroad decisions. So it's a beautiful sunny day here in Canada and I thought of making a very important video on, is Canada really stopping the PGWP? So I am sure that if you follow different Instagram pages or if you even follow the basic news, you must have been reading about this, that Canada is planning to stop postgraduate work permit. They are going to reduce the period of PGWP and whatnot. So let us understand what is happening, what can happen, and how can you make sure that if you are planning to study in Canada in 2024 or 2025, how can you make sure that you are making the right decisions so that your PGWP stays intact. So let's begin. So what has actually happened is that IRCC has circulated a document with the colleges and universities in which they are asking them as stakeholders that what is going to be the impact on them if they come up with some changes. Now, the changes that have been mentioned in that document are quite radical. And if I actually tell you, they are as radical as they are not planning to spare even the students who are already in Canada and who are studying here. So what it means is that if someone has gotten admitted in a university or a college here in Canada, they have already paid the fee, they are already studying, even they are at the risk that they might not be getting the PGWP as before. Well, the very first thing that we need to understand is that it is just a survey document as of now. Nothing has come out officially and they are just collecting data and they are just collecting opinions from the colleges and universities. Please understand one thing, guys, that the elections are here next year. Everyone is putting pressure on the government to somewhat reduce immigration because of the mass immigration that has happened in this country over the last couple of years. So the government will be taking some steps, the government will be doing all this to just create a narrative as well, right? They might actually not do anything to the PGWP at all. However, the last time the changes that have happened to the PGWP were in 2008 and now it's 2024. So it has been 16 long years since something has happened to PGWP. So I believe that yes, they will be rationalizing it a little bit. They might reduce the period for some candidates and they might increase the period for some candidates. Now, how can you make sure that you as an individual who is planning to invest 20, 30, 40, 50 lakh rupees into your education in Canada, how can you make sure that your PGWP stays intact? So one of the main components of that document is that they are planning to link the PGWP's validity to the labor market shortage. So what that means is that if you're studying a program that leads you to an occupation which is in the labor market shortage, you will be getting a higher duration, a longer duration of the PGWP. But if you're pursuing a program that is very general in nature, that does not really have a lot of demand in the labor market, then you might not be getting PGWP as long as the other candidates. So what are those occupations which have a shortage in the labor market? Well, the first starting point for you can be that look at the IRCC's express entries category specific draws. Now, those are the individuals that the government needs at this point of time. There are around 72 knock codes, around 72 occupations that the IRCC is inviting for permanent residence. They're prioritizing those people before others, right? So if you're pursuing a program that lands you into one of those knock codes that are in the IRCC's category specific draws, your chances are that yes, those occupations are in the labor shortage and you will be able to get a longer duration of the PGWP. Second thing what I would like to tell you is that please avoid general programs. When I say general programs, marketing, business, administration, office administration, etc. There is an oversupply of talent here already. There are thousands of students who have done business diplomas that are not that relevant to the labor market. So avoid all of them. But overall, to just wrap up the discussion, pick up a program that is linked to the labor market demands here in Canada. Number two, do not panic. It's just a discussion going on right now. They might actually not do anything at all just because of a surveying document. You should not be panicking that, oh, Canada is stopping PGWP. Oh, Canada will not be giving PGWP anymore. There's nothing like that. The universities here, the colleges here are absolutely dependent upon the funding that they get from the international students. So they will not be cutting it off as it is. So overall, keep your hopes positive, stay positive, and just pick up a program that is linked to the labor market shortage. You will be fine. Thank you very much, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more content like this, if you want to stay updated, and follow SharpGrad for more advice. Bye-bye.